Being someone's man of honor comes with a lot of responsibility. You have to make sure the rings are safe, the suit is perfect, and the bride doesn't trip on her own dress. But my only real job that day was to make my best friend Sharon's wedding day absolutely perfect. I'd known her since we were kids, and seeing her so happy was everything. I really thought she'd found her person in Alan. I mean, I liked the guy. We all got along so well. Seemed charming, devoted, the whole package. Looking back at their engagement party, we were all laughing, completely unaware of the disaster brewing just beneath the surface. On the morning of the wedding, as I was helping Sharon with the final touches, my phone buzzed. It was an unknown number. I ignored it. I was in the zone, focused on Sharon. A few minutes later, it buzzed again. This time I glanced at it, annoyed. A message notification popped up. I opened it. A photo started to load. The image that appeared made my blood run cold. It was a picture of Alan, and he was passionately kissing another woman. The timestamp was from the night before. His bachelor party. My heart stopped. I looked across the room at him, standing there, smiling and shaking hands with guests, looking every bit the perfect groom. The hypocrisy was staggering. I had to get him alone. I pulled him into a quiet hallway, away from the pre-ceremony buzz. My hands were shaking as I held up the phone. "What is this, Alan?" I demanded, my voice barely a whisper. He glanced at the photo, and his expression shifted from confusion to a cold, dismissive smirk. "It was a mistake," he said, his tone infuriatingly calm. "It's over." "Are you going to ruin her day over this?" I was stunned. Ruin her day? He was the one who had shattered everything. He leaned in closer, his voice low and menacing. "She'll never believe you over me. You'll just look like a jealous friend trying to stop the wedding." He was practically daring me. "Act! You have to tell her," I insisted, my voice gaining strength. "You have to be the one to tell her what you did." Alan just laughed, a short, ugly sound. "Or what? You'll make a scene. You'll look like a fool, and you'll destroy her. Is that what you want?" He turned and walked away, leaving me standing there, my mind racing. I watched Sharon through the doorway. She was glowing, beaming with a pure, unadulterated happiness that I was about to either protect or completely obliterate. I felt sick. My mind was a battlefield. I had two impossible choices. Let my best friend walk down the aisle and marry a liar, a cheat who had no remorse, or break her heart into a million pieces right here, right now. Fast forward a few hours, the ceremony was a blur. They said their vows. They were pronounced husband and wife. And now, here we were at the reception. It was time for the speeches. And now, a few words from the man of honor, Danny. The MC's cheerful voice cut through the room. All eyes turned to me. I walked towards the microphone, my legs feeling like lead. I could feel Alan's nervous gaze on me from the head table. I looked at Sharon. Her face was filled with so much hope, so much love. She smiled at me, a sweet, trusting smile that just twisted the knife in my gut. And in that moment I knew what I had to do. I couldn't let her live a lie. I cleared my throat and began. "Sharon," I started, my voice trembling slightly. "You are my oldest and dearest friend. You deserve a love that is honest, a love that is true, a love that cherishes you above all else." ... I paused, taking a deep breath, and my voice firmed up. Alan was watching me like a hawk, sipping his champagne, trying to look casual. "Which is why I cannot stand by and silently watch you make the biggest mistake of your life." A confused murmur rippled through the crowd. I held up my phone, my hands steady now. "Sharon, I am so sorry." I gave a subtle nod to the AV technician I'd spoken to just moments before. Suddenly, the image on my phone filled the giant projector screen behind the head table. The photo of Alan, locked in a passionate embrace with the other woman. The entire room gasped as one. It was a deafening, horrifying sound. Sharon's hand flew to her mouth, her eyes darting from the monstrous image on the screen to the man sitting beside her. Alan's face was a mask of pure guilt and panic. He jumped to his feet, stammering, "It's not what it looks like. Sharon, baby, I can explain." But it was too late. The damage was done. Tears streamed down Sharon's face. With a gut-wrenching sob, she ripped off her veil, turned, and ran from the room. The reception hall exploded into chaos. Alan's family was on their feet, yelling at me, screaming that I had ruined everything. Their words washed over me, but I felt numb. Then, through the chaos, Sharon's mother walked over to me. Her eyes were filled with tears, but not of anger. She wrapped her arms around me and hugged me tightly. "Thank you," she whispered. When she let go, I was left standing alone at the front of the room, amidst the wreckage of what was supposed to be the happiest day of my best friend's life. I had saved her from a future of deceit and heartbreak. But in doing so, I felt like I had lost her forever. So now I have to ask, was I in the wrong? Did I do the right thing by exposing him in front of everyone? Or should I have found a different way, a private moment? Even if he threatened, she wouldn't believe me. Am I the asshole for exposing my best friend's cheating fiancé at their wedding? Tell me what you think. Was I a hero or a villain? Let me know your verdict in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.